Hey, let's get started with the next topic, which is how do you say his and her, which is uska. Now, do you remember how we said my? We just did that. My is or mine is mera, right? Or meri. Note that how you have this e ending or the I ending here. So uska is his or her, right? And let's start with this idea first. Remember how you say this is not uska, it's uska, not ka, not uska. Remember, there's no aspiration when you say it. It's uska. There should be no air hitting your palm when you say ka. It's not ka. Okay, Oscar. So now, how do you make some sentences out of it? It's the same thing. So if you remember, how do we say this before? Mera dog. Do you remember the word for dog starts with the ku? Kutta. You got it. Mera kutta means my dog, and now you're just gonna say uska kutta. So let's put it here. So this becomes uska. Uska kutta, his or her dog. No, this us is almost like saying there. We don't know the gender and we don't care. It us ka kutta could mean his or her. The gender cannot be determined just by using us. The same way with vo, right? So us ka kutta. Let's try some more. Uska bhai, uska brother. Can you figure it out? Yes, uska bhai. By the way, if you're hearing this on my podcast, you can actually watch the YouTube video where I am typing it over the spellings. So uska bhai, uska dad, all of these ideas, uska house, right? So now let's try to make a sentence like this. Uska bhai kahan hai? Do you remember kahan? Kahan is where. Uska bhai kahan hai? And as you hear me say it, you can as well say it in your mind or out loud. Uska bhai kahan hai? We can use some English as well. Where is Uska house? Or you can say, I like Uska brother, right? You can say all of these ideas, just try to mix the Hindi with English. Remember, you think in English and speak Hindi, and that makes the Hindi much easier. Easy enough. Uska bhai, uska kutta, uska ghar, uska house, uska intelligence. All of these ideas, you can put it like uska, right? Now, what about the feminine? Uski. So you remember how we said mera becomes meri? The same way, uska becomes uski for the feminine. So uski ma, uski behen, his mom, his sister, etc. Uski car, right? All the words that have the e ending, like the word for car is a good one. It's gari. Gadi. So you see it has an E ending. And in Hindi, what you want to do is you want to rhyme it more than the grammar. You just want to hear for the sound of it. So uska kutta. You see these two alliterations here at the end. Ka and ka. The same way you've got uski gadi, right? So gadi is a feminine word. And so we write uski gadi. Can you figure out some of these words now? So let's see if you can remember the same things as before. So how can you say uska? Let's start with uska. How can you say his dog? Very nice. Uska kutta. And how about her dog? You got it. I think I heard it. You said the same thing. Uska kutta. But now how about, let's say it's a girl cat. And we've done the word for cat. It's bill. Do you remember it? Billi. Very nice. Billi. So uski billi. Uski mom. Uski chachi, which is aunt. Uski chabi, which is keys, right? Uski chabi, where are uski chabi? Where is his keys, right? Where are his keys? Uski chabi kahan hai? Like so. So uska is very useful. Now we can add one extra part and then we'll wrap up. And that is, you can put in a name. Remember, instead of uska, you can put in Sita ka. Sita is the name of a lady. You can say Sita ka bhai. Note the similarity between this uska bhai and Sita ka bhai. It's the same idea. All we've done is we've replaced the us, the pronoun, with the actual name of the person, Sita ka bhai. So can you figure this out? Amit ki behen. Amit ki behen. How's Amit ki behen? Amit is the name of a guy. Amit ki ma is making a sandwich. Amit ka dad is cooking breakfast. I like Amit's house. I want to go to Amit ki party. Right? All of these ideas you can combine and mix and match the Hindi. Just try to say and think in English and try to put in the Hindi words. That's the easiest way to start speaking Hindi this way. Let's try to include this uska idea with the kaha word. Kaha means where, right? So how can you say, where is Anita's car? You want to start with the human or the object, the subject, I mean. Anita's car is where? So Anita's car is where? So how can you say Anita's car? Anita ki gadi. Anita ki gadi is where? Kahan hai? Right? Anita ki gadi kahan hai? Can you try one more of the same type? Can you say, where is Radha's sister? She's gone missing. She's at a party. Where is Radha's sister? Radha ki बहन कहाँ है? Right? Radha ki बहन कहाँ है? We've also done कौन. So who is Radha's sister? Do you remember कौन? कौन means who. So Radha की बहन कौन है? आप कौन है? ये कौन है? Who's this? आप कौन है? ये कौन है? ये राधा की बहन है. Do you get it? ये means this. We've done this a while ago. ये राधा की बहन है. You're introducing Radha's sister. ये राधा की बहन है. Right? How can you say this is Amit's mom? ये अमित की माँ है. How can you say this is my mom? ये मेरी माँ है. All right, let's quickly digress to the expression of this video, and that is bakwas. Bakwas means nonsense or rubbish. So you can just say bakwas means like, come on, it's like BS, or like, come on, you're like, just don't waste my time. But you can make it friendlier, right? Like with your friends, you can use this. You can just say bakwas, or you can say bakwas hai, which means it's nonsense, right? So somebody says something and say, it's not good, bakwas hai. Or you can say kya bakwas hai, means what rubbish. It's a great expression. Be careful to use this only with the people you know. So otherwise they could be offended, right? You can also say ye bakwas hai. Can you guess what ye bakwas hai means? Yes, ye movie bakwas hai. Ye movie bakwas hai, right? Now you can also add this with the things that we've just done. So let's say you want to say, Anita's cooking is rubbish. Anita ki cooking bakwas hai, right? Anita ki painting bakwas hai. Somebody doesn't sing so well. How can you say Rohit doesn't sing so well? Rohit ki, yes? Rohit ki singing bakwas hai. You got it. You got the key idea, right? You can put this here. You can make it masculine also. Right now we are being a bit lenient. The exact expression is Rohit ka, and the word for singing is going to be the infinitive. Will be Rohit ka gana bakwas hai, right? But for now we can make it English and move on. Okay, now here's the biggest test. You want to be able to identify what I'm saying. I'm going to use a lot of English words and a few Hindi words to throw you off, because that's the reality. You're always going to experience this, right? So might as well get started. The important idea is the ki and the ka idea that we've done, and also the previous ideas we've done. Kahan, which is where, kab is when, kaun is who. So let's start using them. How about this sentence? Amit ki बहन, Amit की sister cake bake कर रही है. Oh my goodness, you don't know anything. But how about Amit ki बहन? You know this part. Cake is the regular cake, the English word cake. You know the word bake. Bake कर रही है. Can you guess what this means? It's got to do with Amit's sister baking a cake. But this is the real Hindi right here, and you're already probably able to understand this idea a little bit at least, right? Half of it is English, some of it you know, and some of it you don't know. And we're going to cover these ideas real quick, real soon. But for now, let's try to understand it this way. How about this one? Uska bhai New York visit kar raha hai. Exactly. It's got to do with Uska bhai, right? The brother, someone's brother. And visit is the English word. And New York, her brother, New York, visit. So what could that mean? Her brother is visiting New York, or visited New York, or will visit, or is visiting. All of these ideas. But at least you got the gist of it. Remember, you want to hear this a bit better, right? Like you want to improve your listening, and that's it. Soon you'll be able to understand the Hindi around you. All right, let's wrap up this video and move on to the next video.